session. Okay.
All right. Is my credits roll?
Questions from the group?
Your credits aren't as exciting as Bev's credits were. I think you did a great job with that, and I think there's lots of implications for what you can do with that. And what are you looking at doing in the future? I mean, what are you looking at? Obviously, you have 2 clients that you're thinking about.
So there's a couple of ways, to sort of answer that, like where is this going? On the paper that I have, how I'm handling that is I'm actually talking about this class and the next class, right? Because one of the things that, I'll just let it sit there. That's a nice background graphics. Okay, because one of the things that we're all that I'm becoming aware of as I begin to prepare for the next, for really developing for this next class, is how we present information. Right? It's not what you say, it's how you say it. I use the term real estate. If I have to go and keep clicking on links and jumping all over to find products and whatever, instead, if I can find it all right here and I don't have to download anything else, you're not going to lose me until I can't find anything more about this thing. And if there's something that I didn't find yet, maybe it goes beep 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 beep. Oh, what's that? And it says over here, and it says, oh wow, I never even noticed that was in there. So you can really make like what all the things that apply to what gaming does, interactive, gameplays. You could have something that you don't know anything about what it does or how it works, and really teach you how to do it. The tablet that I'm talking about, boy, if I could just give a demonstration, you guys would all be buying one of those things, right? But what it looks like, just sitting there, nothing. But if it actually could get up and do a sales presentation speech, and it knows its clientele, because internet has, it does data mining all the time, so it knows who you are, and it shows you really what you want to see. Dave would be talking, you guys would be talking about the anime, and it would know what it wants to show to get you to appease you, right? Medical supplies, and it would say, oh, look at how you can, so the tools, so that you could really be, learning about how things work. And where this is going, from one perspective, is to learn about how to deal with visual, learning about how to present stuff in a proper way. What kind of noises you want to have in there, or do you want to have any noises in there? What type of visuals do you want to have? Animation? Do you want to have? What is it that you want to do to really get people to understand what they experience in their presentation? If we can repeat what I just did, because you guys are all like, you want this stuff, then that's where I see this is going.
Well, you obviously showed it can be done. So whatever object, widget, whatever that people want made, it needs to be modeled and rigged and before they can get it to that place. But you've obviously shown that the technology is there and it's possible.
Right, it's there and it's possible, and today is the day that's the beginning of this is a whole huge industry. Where Detroit could be employing all kinds of creatives as kids that will be just graduating from high school and going into college. They could go into programs that teach them how to do these skills. Some of them will be 3D artists, some of them will be animators, because to get the tool to work and show, really, some of the medical things you have to get it exactly a certain way. It may be the particular camera angle, it may be several that you need to. And that by accurately understanding how to get the tools to do and see what you have in mind visually, you're not going to do it. You'll instruct someone to, right? If you saw the dates on the research and the stuff that's in there, it's this month. This stuff is there's new products. Some of the stuff I'm showing you has been just released. I mean, I went to the site from the day that I first showed you the presentation to now, and there's new stuff up there. You know, it's this stuff is it's being recognized and realized like now. The paper is this presentation is extremely timely for this sort of a thing. You know, motion graphics could be a web page, could be it could be a downloadable PDF. It could be so it can be very flexible about what how it lives.
Questions?
Did I answer your question?
Questions? Comments? Questions?
Okay, so
No, Henry will probably like some of the stuff that I show.
what's that?
I said Henry will probably like some of the stuff that I
You'll
show.
like what he's going to show later.
Maybe.
All right.
So this is really just a segue to Dave.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, it's a
Maybe,
segue,
well, yeah, maybe
to
Sherry
me too.
because she's just doing it in a different area.
No, yours is going to be just a light commercial between